Yeah, James. So one more thing, like as you were telling me other day, like when we were having a chat. So the shorts are getting low and low in account of views, right, on Instagram and YouTube. And do you know a reason why it's getting
God,
down?
it's
Or
crazy. I mean, I don't know if anybody else has
I felt
noticed.
it even on the not just the shorts, even YouTube videos.
It's almost like they're capped, isn't
Kind
it?
of things went down really. It's like the like new channels are gonna have a really hard time. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm having a feeling it's moving where the websites or social media pages and even the website now you can't throw a website and get it ranked, and especially on Google, right? Like it takes a lot of hard work, a lot of time, even how good your article is, right? So yeah, what do you
100%.
think about?
See, every video seems to be stuck on about 200 views. You know, I don't know if anybody else has noticed it. If you have noticed it, leave it down in the comments. If yours also gets to 200 and then just stops. I mean, TikTok is awful for it. You look over my last 10 videos, all hits 200 views and stops, flatlines. Same's happening with YouTube. Now, I've got my own personal ideas of what this is. I don't know if anybody else would agree, but I personally think TikTok has done this on purpose, right? Because I know you think, well, why would they do it on purpose? So when this started to happen, when we used to get thousands of views, then it all stopped to 200. Second that happened, the next week, TikTok releases ads saying, are you only getting a couple of hundred views? Use the promote service and da-da-da. I think it's been a very...
It's to make money. Instagram,
yeah.
same thing. Instagram, you can get so many views off if you want to pay. Same with the Facebook page. If you pay, you will get it. So I think that's why it's going to move on. The sweet spot, guys, it's going to be dropped down. Only the people with the brands will have a time of like getting those views. That's how it's going to happen in any way, right? Because Facebook pages used to be like really getting views whenever you share with the URL. Back in the days, this was like 2013, 14. We had Facebook pages, we share something. It's so way better than the profile. You share a URL, you get the clicks. I would try and write a blog post dropping 300 people on my website. So,
Wow.
that was like my friend. That's how it is. Everybody who knew me would see that they will click it because they see it. Right now, the thing is they're not seeing it. And the reason how social media needs to now people, how they do it, they get people hooked. They will want it. So like people like, oh my God, YouTube, the views, stories, Instagram, TikTok and everything. Oh, I was getting views, and the views drop. Oh, now I might as well pay. Because for some of the influencers who got the views, suddenly dropping is bad for the advertising, even for them to promote brands. So for them, I mean, I know some of the influencers some actually even tricked like and all. They had like bought subscribers in YouTube and even views. I
used to be a big
late
thing.
only I realized. So what they do, they as soon as they publish a video of you, they send some views, and you pay thousands of pounds to get that published, and but
it's
there's
crazy.
all like no conversions, and that's bunch of paid send views. So to tackle all those things, and social media channels want to make money, what I'm feeling is like now everybody's loving the stories, right? TikTok stories, Instagram stories, and YouTube stories, and now there is to pay, like the way other social, especially Facebook went on. You want views on your page, pay for it. You want clicks, pay for it. So it will really get competitive because more and more people are coming, and also the social media channels can't show everybody's videos. So now you're doing, I'm doing. I wasn't even doing stories. I was doing likewise, like so many thousands and millions of people are doing, and so the competition is going to get really high. However, if a person can navigate through building amazing videos and getting a lot of interactions, still you might have a chance, but still it will also go down, which you'll have to drop mullah to get the views.
Well, that's the thing. They create a need for it, and then they give you the thing to do it, which is a paid resource, you know, because even with TikTok, they've done it in such a way that it almost makes you feel like you're not paying actual money. So if you go to promote on TikTok, I've done it 2 times now just to see what it's like. I mean, it's all right in general, but you don't even pay with money. It goes, right, you need this many like TikTok coins, and then you buy like 2,000 TikTok coins, and let's say it might cost you 1,000 TikTok coins. So it almost feels like pretend money. You know, like when you buy something and then you just got it there, and then you're like, I'll put 10 coins to that 100 coins. It's almost like making you feel like it's not currency, you're not spending your money, it's like a fun thing that you can do and spend, and it's not. And also the maths don't equate. Anybody else use the promote service on TikTok and realise that when they say it's £16 to promote, which is, 2,000 coins, but then you go to pay for it and it goes, oh no, we need 2,500 coins. It's like, it almost feels like a scam. It almost feels like someone's
it will go on. So anybody who's a creative and a person, I can tell you what you need to do is like you have to really up your game. I'm seeing that if we don't up our creativity, not just the creativity, the style, the entertainment, to grab the attention, your chances are, because like people are scrolling. Even if you pay to buy the view, you ain't making an ROI if your content is really good. So if you pay to buy a view, you might at least be in front of them. However, still you're going to be like gone down. And because your content production has to be good, and that's why you have to get your SeekaCast, the podcast production. If you got a story, if you have a business story that you want to get in front of, you want to get interviewed by James or myself and sit and have a chat, you got to do it real in a style. And as you see these videos, we recently got started, not even 2 months yet, and it's building. I can see when you start bringing up the podcasting and all, the subscribers are coming, people are noticing. So that's how it's actually going, and competition is going to get really hard. Either you pay, even though you pay, you're not going to win, because competition is so big. So you paid to literally be lifted on front of the people. However, they're like, scroll to the next.
Yeah, I find it's more brand awareness than actual sales, you know, because like you see, you're forced to see them, but I don't know anybody who actually clicks on an advert on TikTok.
The thing is, like, this is what happens. Like, if it's 6 times principle, ideally, really. So if a person seeing a video about SeekaHost or something else, they see somebody talking, so entertaining video, they saw 6 videos or the same video doing different videos, and then they go and search it. So that's how the world really works on. So it's brand awareness that leads to us, like,
trust
the brand awareness. Because if you just do entertaining videos, if you don't have the branding, if you are just telling it, people don't even know where to find, really. Right? So it's entertaining, that's good, but you need to be, that's the branding. In a way, you create brand awareness with a goal to make people take action by having a call to action. So that's where it has to lead to, because otherwise you're spending money. People like, I'm just like seeing some entertainment. You know, you have to create curiosity as a part of marketing.
I think this is why people use influencers,
and you ask questions, you do a giveaway, right? And watch out for our giveaways coming soon about our podcast. So make sure you subscribe, and if you're seeing this video for the first time, drop a question anytime. Drop a question. And also the people who are dropping the questions, you want to be in the podcast, we are here to cast you at the SeekaCast.